Hey, what's up YouTube? Mario here from Little Ladies up against War and Peace in World Guild Battle. Hope you're having a great day. Today we're going to do the half and half cleave, half duo. Let's see how this one goes. So here are the teams we are going to be using. We're going to Lucian the first one, Revive the second one, Zyros the third one, kind of tested the fourth one, and then for the last one, double snipe team. So for this one, we're just going to use the regular Lucian. I didn't switch runes. Let's see if we can cleave this one. They do have that HP lead. They have a shield set. We're going to boost up the Lucian and let's see how much damage we do. Well, I'm actually surprised that the Bulwark survived that. He took a lot less damage than the Amelia. That's a pretty tanky Bulwark. Too bad he's not going to be able to solo us though. Alright, we secured the first win. Now into this next one. Okay, the Shine's going to take a turn. They don't strip. They go for the Samath here. Can we get a reset? We land some slows and some resets. We get bombed here. A little bit of nuke here. Nice, we get the stun on Sierra. We're going to go for the Martina first. And then we're going to target the Sierra. And we should be good at this point, even if she procs. That Perna should be able to solo. Ayuna's going to come back to life, do some damage on the Shina. We're going to work onto the Sierra, and we secure the kill with the Perna. Now for this next one, we're just going to go for a full-on Zyros cleave. I love using Zyros sensitives like this. Let's see if we can get the resets though. Alright, very nice. We land the resets. The Carcano kills the Zyros, but we finish him off with the Tiana. Now for this next one, it's not necessarily a cleave, but I did replace the Triana for Juno, so it's a little bit faster than usual. Okay, the Juno gets sniped by the Odin. Hopefully it doesn't proc again. Okay, nice. We're going to go for the strip. We land the strip. We're going to go for the Odin. If we can kill him here, it's pretty much a win. Okay, we don't land the Oblivion, but we are going to finish him off with the Nana. We get a stack. We land the stun on the Kamoon. At this point, we should be fine. We're going to target the Kamoon, see how squishy he is. Hopefully we can do a little bit of damage. Nice. No crit, though. We land the Oblivion. This is going to make it a little bit quicker. We're going to do some damage with the Juno, and hopefully he dies to the dots. Okay, yes he does. It's a 3v2 and we're going to skip it like if it was a cleave. Alright, there we go. Now for this last one, we are going to use this double snipe team. The Wusa does take the first turn. We're going to boost up here. I did kind of tweak my runes on my Cassandra and Odin, so they should work a little bit better. Now we're going to go for the snipe on the Feng Yan here. Alright, let's see how much damage we do. 38k, that's surprisingly low. We're going to go for the Perna here. Nice, 57k. And as long as we can kill the Perna here, we are going to be fine. I know Feng Yan had a Wusa's shield on him, but did he take less damage because my Fire Cassandra has less defense than him? I've never really tested it out. I'm curious to know this answer, so if you know, let me know in the comment section below. Although it might not be affected since it was an ignore defense skill, so I feel like that's just negated, whereas if it was a Zyros, then he would take less damage. Not too sure though. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below. 5-0 onto the next half. For this next half, we are going to be using duos only. I felt pretty confident that they would all win. Let's see if I was right though. So for this first team, we are going to track through Windy this one. We shouldn't have any problem at all. She does go for the skill 2. We're going to target the Poseidon. We do get a proc here and we land a stun. Pretty nice. Galleon's going to be useless right here. No defense breaks. And we're just going to keep targeting the Poseidon. The Tiana's going to strip her own buffs. We kill the Poseidon at this point. It's a GG. I think to make this one more challenging, I should have just went with the Windy solo. I feel like he could have soloed this no problem. I remember way back in the day, people would solo this Galleon Tiana Zyros defense with the tractor way before he was 2-8. Good times. Now for this next one, we're going to Feng Yan Leah it. We should be fine as long as that Theo doesn't proc like crazy. I am going to target him first. As soon as he's out, this is pretty much a win. Okay, we do land the defense breaks on the Jean though. We're going to use skill 4 just to have that immunity up. Because that Ritesh is going to use that skill 3. Theo's proccing like crazy. We're going to put skill 2 up. Hopefully we don't get defense broken. Okay, we get defense broken. So now it's going to get a little sketchy. Luckily he didn't strip the defense buff. We're going to throw some hits into the Jean. She's pretty tanky with the defense buff though. We're going to use the skill 4 again for the immunity. And at this point we should be okay. He's going to go for the triple crush into the Leah. Procs again. Procs again. And at this point we're just going to go for the Theo. And we should be able to take him out no problem. Okay, we got him at half health with one hit. So it's actually a little bit tankier than I expected. I thought he was going to go all the way down. And we do proc his Endure. Now he's going to go for the defense break. Luckily he doesn't land anything. We're going to go for the kill. And at this point it's a GG. For round 3 we're going to use Annabelle, Camilla into Bastet, Savannah, and Perna. Not the best choice. But since I already used my Windy, I decided to use Annabelle for the crit rate lead. And she could potentially land a defense break here. We land the last one onto Bastet, so we're going to target her first. If the Bastet lands that heal block on the Camilla, it's going to be really sketchy. We're going to use skill 2 to cleanse that defense break, and we're going to keep working onto the Bastet. Okay, we get the sleep. And we're going to go for the skill 2 freeze. So unfortunately, we're not going to be doing too much damage since my Camilla is on crit rate and not crit damage. That's something that I need to change so she could do a little bit more damage. But we should be okay. We get stunned up on the Camilla. We're going to use skill 1 for now. Okay, we land the sleep. We're going to go for the Perna here. No sleep, but we do a decent amount of damage. We're going to use skill 2 onto the Perna. Again, not enough damage here. And that Perna is healing for a lot every time it takes a turn. So I should have just targeted the Perna first. I think that would have been a lot better. There's really no point in going for the Bastet, because this Perna's healing for 4k every time she takes a turn. She's taking 2 turns every single damn time. Now at this point I should have went for the skill 2 into the Perna, and I went for the Bastet. Unfortunately we didn't land it. She boosts up and puts that attack bar. They go for the Annabelle. Can we proc here? Nice proc. We're gonna heal up a little bit. Now that I realize it, my Camilla wasn't procking a lot this match, so that's quite unfortunate. We're gonna go for the Bastet sleep. No sleep. Another thing that sucks about this is that we don't have Destroy on the Camilla. We have her on Nemesis, which is pretty good for the most part. But for things like this, when there's a healer, it's a lot better to have Destroy. We could have probably destroyed a good amount of that Perna's life by now. We lose the Annabelle though, and now it's a 1v3. If we can kill this Perna twice, I think the Camilla will be able to solo this. But we need to get rid of that Perna ASAP. So we're going to have to hope that the Camilla procs here. Okay, we're going to use skill 2. We don't do enough damage to break the shield, so this is going to take some time. What we can do too is get the increased cooltime right before we kill the Perna, and we should be fine. But it's a matter of staying alive and taking turns. That Savannah with the attack buff is pretty scary. We don't land the freeze on the Perna though. Now if they proc a lot, we're going to be screwed here. The Camilla's health just keeps getting lower. At this point, it's most likely going to be a loss unless we can proc like crazy. We get the freeze and the proc, but we're not doing enough damage to the Perna, sadly. Skill 2 freeze. Okay, nice. We land the freeze. Still not enough damage though. This Perna is tanking these hits. We land the increased cooltime, not like it really mattered. Okay, another freeze. Okay, we land the freeze, but at this point, I feel like the Perna has the revive back. Yeah, she probably has the revive back. The Bastet lands the heal block, and at this point, it's pretty much a GG. We didn't heal up there, and if they proc a couple times, it's over. Yeah, it's most likely over. We're getting really low on the HP here. Proc Camilla. We do get a proc. We're at half HP. She is going to put the attack buff on the Savannah though, and the Savannah is going to hit pretty hard. Can we freeze? Can we get the freeze? Nice proc. We needed a couple more procs though to kill that Perna. And at this point, if the Bastet lands, oh my gosh, she landed everything. It's a GG. There's no way we're going to get out of this. That Savannah's going to kill us. Unless we proc. Yeah, the Savannah's going to screw us over. Never mind. It was the Perna that crits on water. Now for this next one, we are going to use Douglas Juno for this team. We didn't land a stun on Sierra, but we should be fine if we get a counter with the Douglas. She misses the bomb. That's huge. Okay, she keeps hitting the Douglas. Now the Juno will be able to finish her off, and at this point it's a win. The only scary thing here was that Sierra. Now we're going to go for the snipe onto the Rika. We do land the kill, and we finish off the Sierra. It's pretty much a win here. This Douglas is doing a pretty good amount of damage. We're going to put it on auto. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I'll be trying to post a little bit more fun World Guild Battle videos in the future. Now for this last one, we're going to Theo, Riley, this Wusa, Trident, and Leica. We're going to go for the Trident first. We don't want him to land those strips. And we're going to put the immunity on. He does have skill 3 though, and he's going to use it. He lands a strip onto the Theo. We get slept. Okay, this Theo is super low. We're going to use skill 4 here. Hopefully we can proc into skill 3. No proc. Okay, we got to make sure that this Theo stays alive. Of course, he lands another sleep. Okay, we get woken up, and we're going to go for the kill. Nice. Now it's a 2v2. This Wusa keeps landing the sleep on the Theo. What is this? What is his accuracy? 100%? Oh my god, this Theo is super low. We're going to use skill 3 here. Alright, we got a good chunk of health back. Now we're going to go for the Wusa. Okay, he missed the sleep finally. Now if we can kill this Wusa, we should be fine, but he does seem like he's pretty tanky. Yeah, he's tanking my Theo's hits pretty well. Now this Riley shouldn't have a problem tanking this Leica unless he's on Vile for whatever reason. I misclicked there and I used skill 1 onto the Wusa. This would have been a lot faster if I went for the skill 2. Now we're going to try to break his shield here. I went for the skill 2. I do think that skill 1 does a bit more damage, but we do break the shield and we should be able to kill him with Theo here. Okay, yes, now it's a 2v1. If this is the Leica that crits on water, this could be a little bit sketchy though. Hopefully he doesn't revenge too much, of course, as I say that. Okay, no revenge there. We're going to use the skill 3. Just have that attack buff. He's going to keep working onto the Riley. Can we land a skill 2? We land a defense break. He's pretty low, but at this point we should be alright. I don't think he's going to be able to solo us. Yeah, he shouldn't be able to solo us here. It's just a matter of getting some procs with the Theo. So at this point, I do want to say that I have a couple videos planned out in the next couple of days. I do want to drop a Swift rune crafting video probably tomorrow. I still have round 4 siege, which I did pretty horrible in. Probably drop that on Monday, and then a siege defense video that I'll probably drop on Monday as well, but we'll have to see. Now we did go 4-1 in this one. Unfortunately, that Camilla team just wasn't that good. I could have maybe went for Manon instead of the Annabelle. Actually, I should have used Belial on that one. It would have been a lot more fun, but way more sketchy. Alright, let's go ahead and collect our rewards. We got a legendary scroll. Let's see what conversion stones we got. We got a recovery on defense and damage dealt on light for a fire unit. We get this pretty weird artifact. Not too sure why I would use it, but I will hold it for now if I ever pull something like Martina and I don't have any other artifacts to use on her. Now let's go ahead and open up this monster subjugation box, see if we get any scrolls at the end. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Again, if you guys don't mind, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for all the support this month. We're super close to the monthly sub goal of 1075. You guys are insane. We do get some scrolls. We're going to save that for the Christmas summon. So again, stay tuned for that a month from now. Hopefully we could get a good summon session. Hopefully we could pull another LD5. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.